Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood clown, MrSoSerious, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys an extremely tanky DPS build. Now, you can make this build with anything. It doesn't have to be just with assault rifles. You can make it for LMGs or SMGs. Basically, wherever I've got assault rifle damage, you switch that out for the weapon that you want to use. Job done. That's it. Now, the idea of this build is to be tanky, to take as much damage as you can, deal as much damage as possible, but also to maintain armor in the fight without having to rely on, the time consuming armor kits or the time consuming standing in a chem launcher heal and, staying behind cover and all that kind of stuff. So everything about this build is about having as much armor as possible, but about buffing your armor and getting armor back in as many different ways as possible. So, the main talent on this is Bloodsucker. So as you can see, we need 11 defensive attributes to be able to achieve that. So that's the main focus of this build. So yeah, on the mask we have a Murakami, which gives me 8% health, which is obviously helpful because once the armor's gone, you want as much health as possible to allow yourself time to take damage, get into cover, start recovering, so on and so forth. That's rolled with 17.7k health, 367k armor. Honestly, the health roll, if I could find something that had like an armor percentage on there or something like that, I would take it. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It helps. The main thing is you get some skill power on the mask. Ideally, instead of having Spotter on there, I would like to have Empowered, but it is what it is. Then on the chest piece, I've gone with Gilligard. Now I'm running 2-piece at the moment, but that's because running the 2-piece allows me to run the build the way that I want it. I want to run it in the best way possible. You don't need 2-piece Gilligard. You need 1-piece at least, though, for the 5% total armor. Again, it's all about armor. This build is 25. You get 25% bonus armor for 10 seconds when you deplete an enemy's armor. So the more armor you have, that 25% is going to give you more armor. It's how percentages work, right? So this is rolled with just over 20,000 armor, 13.5k health, and 11% weapon damage I've got on there. The 13k health, again, if you wanted, you could leave it on your mask, take it off of here, and get an armor percentage roll on there instead. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Also, because this is a 497 gear score piece, the 11% I've rolled on actually gets normalized down to about 4.5%, which sucks. So I'm trying to get another Gilligard piece with 2 blues and a red, so I can get weapon damage on there that doesn't get brought down, so I can maintain all of my damage that I should be getting. I apologise if I cough. I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, I think, which sucks, but I will try my best, guys. So then on the mods, you can see I have 1.5% weapon damage, 5% assault rifle damage. Again, if you're using an LMG, assault rifle damage becomes LMG damage. Simple as that. Then we have an armor mod, 4.2k armor, 2% total armor, 3036 armor on kill. And then we have another defensive mod, which is 8.9k health, 373 armor a second regeneration, and 1.8k armor on kill. You can see the trend, right? I'm either getting armor on kill, I've got armor regeneration buffs, I break somebody's armor, I get an armor buff. You see where this is going. Then I have a True Patriot holster. Now this has got 7% crit damage, and then it's 27.1k health on there. Ideally, if I can get 2 blues on there, I'd be happier. The crit damage is useless. I don't need the crit damage, So if I could get 2 blues, it'd make me tankier. Or if I got some crit chance, then it is what it is, or headshot damage, or whatever. The crit damage is useless. I'm using this mainly for the 2-piece bonus, the damage to armor, which helps you deal more damage, breaks down their armor faster, gets you your armor buff faster. Then we have another defensive mod slot, 7.2k health, 362 armor as secondary regeneration, and 3% extra incoming healing. Doesn't sound like much, but it does help considering I have low skill power. My heals don't really give me all that much. Then, of course, because I'm running an assault rifle, I have the Fenris knee pads to give me the assault rifle damage. They rolled with 11.5% total armor. Ideally, that restorative roll would be empowered or something to give me skill power. And then we have patience. After being in cover for 5 seconds, armor repairs by 5% every 1 second. Again, extremely important for this build because this is yet one of the other ways you will get your healing back. So I'll break it down for you after we've gone through everything else. Then the gloves, again, the Gilligard. So running a 2-piece gives me 20% hazard protection. Comes in handy for explosions, grenades, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm not too bothered about having it, but it's not essential that you have 2-piece Gilligard. You can go with something else. It's just, this gave me the blue roll, it gave me the devastating, it gave me the assault rifle damage. So it gave me everything that I needed in the way that I wanted it. So if I can get something else to drop, where I can get a higher assault rifle damage roll, because I do have some really high assault rifle damage rolls. I have 10% on there, for example, you know. So if I can get something that allows me to put that on, along with having devastating, maintaining my health, and ideally Gilligard again, because I can get the utility roll on there to maintain my skill power, will be good. Or even if I can get some that roll with skill power and weapon damage on there, you know, something. And then the backpack, again, True Patriot. This has got 10% weapon damage, 10% total armor, 15.6k armor. And again, defensive roll, 5.7k armor, 1.3k armor on kill, 2.5% total armor. So as you can see, the way that it's designed is about either, you know, you get the armor buff when you break their armor, you kill them, you get armor on kill. If you've been pushed a bit hard and you've taken a lot of damage, you've had to retreat, throw some fire grenades down to try and keep the players back. You get to the end of the alleyway, hop on that cover, because obviously you don't have much skill power, right? So your healing's not that great. Hop on that cover, 5 seconds later, you're gaining 5% armor for every 1 second. You drop a chem on the ground, you've got the healing of the chem launcher, and you being in cover, giving you the healing from patience. Both those healings stack. Same goes with the Seeker Mine. If the Seeker Mine's there, that drops a heal on the ground. You've got your chem on the ground, and you're in cover. Those 3 types of healing combine. So you have all these different ways to try and maintain your armor in different scenarios that aren't just relying on you just dropping a heal on the ground, staying there for 3-4 seconds whilst you get the health back and then you move. You know, there's different ways to get your armor back with this, which is, I love it. I absolutely love it. I've had so much fun with this. Now I know you're thinking like, I've got 535 skill power, right? Like, how am I getting anything from my mods? Well, pretty simple. I have auxiliary batteries. So as you can see, I have that auxiliary battery there, which gives me 904 skill power for my Seeker. And then I have that one there, which gives me 720 for my Seeker. That allows me to unlock a 27.3% healing mod for my healing Seeker. So to get this, you need to run the Survivalist Specialist. Otherwise, you can use the drone. Again, same rule applies though. You're not going to have much skill power, so you're probably not going to have much armor repair from it, things like that. If you can get some auxiliary batteries, you can buff the skill power on the Fixer drone to improve your armor repair or cooldown, whatever it is that you want to improve on that. So, farm for these, man. They're stupid good. Be warned though, as you can see there, they have the symbol of a drone. I almost deleted these thinking that they were drone. They were mods for my drone that I didn't need or want. So be warned. Same with my chem heal. Now my chem heal, I do need to find more skill power for this build, just a touch, so that I can unlock the 27.3% heal mod. But in the meantime, what I do, I need to take it off so that it actually allows me to put it over here. What I can actually do for the time being, at least, is cool down. You know, it cools them down a bit quicker, so they're there a little bit more frequently for me. And yeah, that's... Oh, so yeah, I have an LMG secondary here. You don't have to use an LMG, depending on how I'm playing, how I'm set up, what the server's like, things like that. I may switch the LMG out. If I'm in a 4-man team especially, I take the LMG off. I run the chatterbox as secondary because I don't need to use the chatterbox when I'm in a group to get the kill, you know? Like if I'm solo, the LMG is my backup weapon. If I'm in a really crappy situation, I need to reload and it's going to be better for me to swap gun, the LMG is going to do it for me. If I'm in a group, I'm sticking with my AR. Chatterbox is going on. When I get a kill, higher RPM on my P416. And then the pistol, the only thing you really need to worry about, stop, drop, and roll. Get stop, drop, and roll on there. The other things you don't really need. You could have the one that gives you the armor buff when you reload. That protected reload. You could have that if you want. It isn't needed. I personally prefer stop, drop, and roll because the status effects are fucking brutal in this game. And yeah, so if we go over to the stat sheet real quick. As you can see, there's no crit chance on this build. Hence why I was saying before, the crit damage is kind of wasted. 55% headshot damage. Headshots mean so much in this game, so if you can land headshots, get yourself a little bit of headshot damage on there and you're good. 27.5% all weapon damage, 35% assault rifle damage bonus, and we have 10% armor damage, 29% health damage. And then on the defensive side, again, you can see I've got a 302,000 armor, 735 armor regeneration, 59.9k health regeneration, 27% hazard protection. So I mean, all those things kind of help with survivability. They help with your tankiness. I'm surprised I can't see my armor on kill. Why does armor on kill? I've just noticed that before. I've never noticed that before. Armor on kill shows as a percentage, but when you look at the mods, it gives you a number. It gives me a percentage for my armor on kill, but if I go to the mods, it's 1,865. It's not a percentage. I never noticed that. Strange. But yeah, there it is. There you have it. As you guys saw in the clips, you know, I'm super tanky. I'm shredding people. I'm getting the armor on kill. I'm getting the blue armor bar buffs, and you know, it's just wild. Like I'm having so much fun with this build, to the extent that all the other builds I'm working on right now, I'm working on like 4 or 5 different builds right now, on top of this build that I have. And because I'm having so much fun with this, those other builds have kind of been pushed to the side a little bit. I've not been doing what I need to do for them because I just want to keep improving this. There's things I can improve on this, and I'm going to keep farming to make it happen because this build, I'm having so much fun with it right now. And yeah, that is pretty much it on this, guys. Like I said, mine's set up for assault rifles. You do not need to make it focused on assault rifles. You can go with LMGs, you can go with SMGs. You know, it's what you want to use. It is not restricted to one or the other. You can use it with any weapon type you want, pretty much. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, if you like the build, if you enjoyed the gameplay, just because I'm fucking awesome, you know, whatever. Just smash the fucking like button, man. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are amazing. I love interacting with you guys. So make sure you comment below, and you know, we get some discussion going. Talk about builds. Have you done something different? Are you trying to do something similar? You know, let me know what you're thinking, man. Let me know. Let me know. And yeah. Once again, thank you for watching. I will leave links in the description below. You guys can go follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitch. Come by, catch us at the live streams, all that good stuff. And yeah, man. Stay awesome, squad, and I'll see you in another video. Peace!